All right, I'd like to thank you for tuning to the channel today. Today we're going to talk about the AEV ProCal Snap. It's a very small little piece here that goes on your OBD2 port. If you're looking for something to program your speedometer and get it very accurate, and you're also looking for something to maybe change your TPMS, this does axle size changes and also does clearing codes and stuff like that. It's a very simple piece. It works really well. As you know, your speedometer may be off 5 to 10% at 40, 45. A lot of times you can take on the shop, they'll kind of program for the tire size, but they're still going to be off 2, 3, 4 miles an hour at 80, when you take it on the freeway, or 75, because that percentage that they're off increases the faster you go. So, a good way to fix that is to get your own, where you can actually go drive it, get you a GPS thing on your phone, download the speedometer app, set it at 75, and then look at your speedometer and see what you're actually going. You can actually make changes. You can pull over, hit the buttons, reprogram it, just going through the equalizer on the radio. It's a very simple process. I'm going to show y'all how. You just have to hook this little harness up here. It goes up to the little box up in the top, and this goes into the OBD2 port. You can hook it up, use it, make your settings or your changes, and then pull it out. Like I said, this is not any type of programmer. It doesn't do any tuning. It doesn't do any of that. Basically, it's just speedometer, calibrator, and TPMS is what I use it for. And anyway, so let's get into installing the harness and show you how that works, and I'll get into showing you how the equalizer works and stuff like that. Okay, when installing the AEV ProCal Snap, you've got your OBD2 port right here. It's pretty simple. There's not much to it. There's two little gray pieces in there. Here's the harness right here. It's got two wires on it. It's got 1 and a 9, okay? And those are the ports it needs to go in. If you look up at the top of this harness, ones that don't have any wires in them over here, 1 is at the top, it being the widest part, 9 is in the bottom, okay? So what you've got to do, since we're on the widest part, you take your flat screwdriver, you push that in, and you push this clip in here, and you're going to notice this wire holder will come out just like that. Okay, we've got number 1 here, way in there till it clips, and you put your gray slip back in here to hold the wire, the retainer, then flip it around. On the bottom we've got number 9. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to pop that little, sorry it's dark down here, pop this little gray wire retainer out. Same thing here, I'll push it in. These will only go one way, so I must have it backwards. Okay. Push it in until it clips. So we're in both positions. Then this actually clips back into your OBD2 port, right here at the top. You snap that back in like so. Okay, now you got that clip back in. This piece has to be hooked up top. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, so if you look at the clip, these clips are really hard to get off if you don't do this. I take the deal off because I always want these to come out easy. So I just take a razor blade and shave that little piece off right there. If you look, there's a block right here behind the light switch. You just plug that in like that. And this light switch piece, guys, it just pops right in. You can grab it right here and it'll pop out. That's how you access that hole. So once you've done that, you've got it all installed, we take your AEV ProCal Snap, turn your ignition to run, and you'll get a green light to show that it's paired. Okay, so you've got the AEV module paired. You'll turn the radio on. You have to have it on AM. If it's on AM, it's going to scroll through your settings. Tire diameter is 34.6. Go through my axle ratios, 373. It's going to go through the low. And my TPMS thresholds, as you see them. So guys, it's all pretty easy. One of the things you'll do is, if you want to come over here, and I know it's a little confusing, but if you go to your audio settings here and we go to equalizer, I'm not going to change anything, but this would be your first. So like if I wanted to set my tire at 34.6, so you've got 3 bars, 4 bars, 6 bars. And what you would do is, if you look at your book down here, right here under your tires, you would hold down the brake pedal and hold down resume plus, and you'd hold it till the horn honks, and it will reprogram that. It works the same way for the axle ratio and the same way on the tires. What I did notice on the tires is you leave the last one at 0. So I just left this one 0. I did like right now, if you had it here, that's 34, 5, 6, 7. So let's just say 65. So that's 6, that's 5. Leave that one zeroed out. You come over here, hit the brake, and hold down cancel till the horn honks, and that'll change your thresholds on your TPMS. So I picked this unit up at Outlaw Off-Road here in Victoria, Texas. They're just good to deal with. They actually had this in stock. Man, it took maybe 10 minutes to put it in and maybe another 10 minutes to program it. Done. You know, just don't have to look back. So appreciate those guys to getting me hooked up with this product. Also want to say thanks for watching the video today. If you don't mind, please hit that like and subscribe down the bottom right hand corner, and we'll catch you on the next video.